Hey guys, what is up? This is Marsniper, and the video you guys are watching right now isn't my gameplay by any means. I mean, I'm not anywhere near this good, but what had happened was I was in the lobby with a few of my friends that are MLG players, not big or anything, but you guys probably know him, MEA Rist. If you don't, go check him out. He's really cool. Good friend of mine. Link in the description. But yeah, you guys, pretty much what happened, they were saying that they wanted a 2v2 Hardpoint Detroit UMG rules, I'm guessing. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. And so what had happened was they ended up doing it, and I was there in the party, so like I might as well just record. Got their permission for it, so I recorded, and then I still try to commentate over it, which was pretty, you can say I don't know how to commentate at all to Call of Duty. But yeah, so pretty much what had happened was they did the 2v2. I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me, so you guys probably be able to hear them at the start of the video. And yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's nothing really too huge. It was pretty funny, especially hearing me fail. You'll probably hear them trash out at the beginning. And sorry for headphone users, you might want to keep it quiet at the first like 5 seconds when you hear my mic click, because, well, yeah, I didn't have any of my settings adjusted, so that was pretty terrible. And then yeah, but other than that, everything turned out well. It was all fun, and pretty much that's all for now. I'll hopefully see you guys in another video soon, and Marsniper out.
Let's go, fucking Mighty Duck. Let's go, man.
You know what you are? You're a pebble in between my butt cheeks after I go to the beach.
Dude, you're a piece of sand that I step on at a beach. There's a million like you. God, these insults.
You're okay. None of a kind. You're none of a kind. Oh,
dude, you're like a Dr. Pepper.
So we are here now with the MEA Rist, and HOTBOY. We are now spectating them, and we starting off with funHOTBOY. You know, not much is expected here out of MEA Rist. Everyone thinks that he will be the favorite to win. The stun has gone out from HOTBOY. MEA Rist knows that the sun has gone out and has retreated from the flat. Oh, there goes Rist taking the first kill. And let's see how he holds. He's just holding it, waiting in the hardpoint. Cascade Rist is just there jumping around, trying to avoid the stuns. And now he's just getting kills, slaying out his opponents, just staying in that hardpoint. As you can see, we have HOTBOY over here trying a different maneuver for once. He is trying to go around using the bow, surprisingly. He's stunned inside the hardpoint. I think Rist might know that's coming, but he's just waiting in the corner, waiting for HOTBOY to push in. And then the shots go down, and HOTBOY has taken him out. He has killed him. The few tactical T-bats has gone down, and it is time for the next hardpoint. As you can see, Rist had rotated early, and he is now there waiting, just collecting points, getting points, just a little nervous, watching HOTBOY's position. As you can see on the mini-map, he's trying to switching around that room, seeing where he's going to come from, and there he goes. Rist takes out HOTBOY with the drop shot. He is one shot right now. He has picked up the bow, and let's see what he does with this. As you can see, Rist is going to have a lot more time on this hardpoint before HOTBOY actually comes in. But as you can see, HOTBOY is coming in for a flank. Let's see how this works out. He sees him, he takes his shots, and he gets him from behind. The tactical T-bats go down again. This is big time for HOTBOY. If he can hold this hill, then this will be huge for him, putting him at a closer lead. Only making him down by about 20, but it is fine. He has lost that hardpoint. So let's see how he rotates. As you can see, Rist is rotating already, and HOTBOY is going not towards it, but oh yeah, yes, my bad, wrong hardpoint. But he has moved towards it, and he has tried to cut off Rist. Rist just runs past him and takes him out. Right there, right off the ramp. But now Rist is just going to be watching ramp as HOTBOY tries to flank in from the other side. Where is HOTBOY? HOTBOY is actually coming in from these from these steps. And he has been seen. He flashes himself. And now he is fine. He is running. Rist is not chasing. He knows better than that. He tries to flash through the fences. He misses. And he has beat him in a gunfight just straight with the bow. But let's see how Rist replies as he holds down this hardpoint for a few seconds, looking out the windows, trying to make sure that he knows exactly where he's at. But Rist is not going to allow him to hold the hardpoint for that long. He takes it back, watching every possible entrance just through here. Let's see how he does. Oh, and he has been flashbanged. Let's see what happens next. Where will HOTBOY run into? HOTBOY runs in straight to the side, and HOTBOY has taken him out of the hardpoint. Just watching every door possible right now. Let's see how he does. And let's see, he is rotating out the hardpoint into the next one, giving Rist the rest of the reminder time, the scrap time. Oh wait, nope, Rist was in the other hardpoint. My bad, I'm really bad at commentating this. But he has in the other hardpoint, he is just holding it down as HOTBOY tries to find a way in. HOTBOY sees him. He jumps over onto the ambulance, or at least goes in through a small window, and Rist has taken him out inside the hardpoint. He's just watching the hardpoint, tries to pick up his gun, realizes he can't, and here we go. As you can see, there goes HOTBOY pushing into that side. He throws in a flash. Rist knows where he's coming from. Rist puts down shots, and he has taken out HOTBOY while not even aiming down sights. 127, 130. This game is far from over, though. He can still pull an amazing comeback if it is possible. So let's see what he does. Rist knows where he's coming from. HOTBOY kind of nervous to jump in there. HOTBOY's kind of running in, just seeing where he can go through, and he has taken out Rist. He tries to take the scrap time, but realizes there was none. He picks up Rist's gun, because apparently I can't remember what it's called. ASM-1, apparently. I can't remember that to save my life at the moment. And now he is just watching the outside of the hardpoint with the bow, hoping that he can get his sight on Rist and hopefully take him out. He sees him. He gets his sight on Rist, but Rist knows he saw him. And now the shots are going down. Shots are going down. Cascade Rist. Cascade Rist. It is a bow versus an ASM-1. Rist trying to hold it down. Meanwhile, HOTBOY is flanking around, trying to go around the other side of the hardpoint, and he has been taken out by Rist, as you can see there. Let's see. Rist knows he has a few seconds just to hold this hardpoint, just hold around and then get himself in a new position. Meanwhile, HOTBOY is just pushing in through lockers, and oh, he has been shut down by Rist as the story continues to escalate in Rist's favor. 192 to 130. Meanwhile, Rist has already translated to the next one. Let's jump on board with HOTBOY and see how he responds to this. HOTBOY has switched over to an ASM-1, seeing if he can hold that bow skill, but no, he cannot. He cannot. His ASM-1 is not as good as Rist's in this case, because Rist is just mowing him down at this point. Rist saw him, and let's see how HOTBOY thinks he's doing. Let's try downstream with him, and then HOTBOY actually goes around to see how. Let's see how this plays out. Rist does not know where he's at anymore. He is looking for him, and he has found him, took him out, and jumped back into hardpoint, just going for the kill, and then trying to get the hardpoint, just trying to beat this out as fast as he possibly can. As you can see, the KD ratio up there at the moment, Rist is 12-5. Meanwhile, HOTBOY is 5-12. Let's see, Rist is just taking him out on the slaying game at the moment, and he's just jumping on those hardpoints as effective as possible, just trying to hold them down before HOTBOY even knows what just happened. HOTBOY throws a flash. He throws a flash. He throws a stun. HOTBOY's taking shots, but no, Rist comes up big with that kill. Let's see what happens next. Rist knows he has a few minutes or a few seconds to hold this hardpoint down. He can win it here in these next 10 seconds. He just has to pretty much hide. But is he going to try to challenge? He might try to challenge. He needs 4 seconds left. And that's a big kill, and it is over. Rist has won this competition, and we will see if they do another GB hardpoint or another GB at all. This is Marsniper commentating as a tab, commentating this, and this was your 2v2 between MEA Rist, or Cascade Rist as he's now called, and HOTBOY.